Hi guys, this is Kurt Monday from the Investogram team. Welcome back to my channel. Here's a new video on why Cardano ADA can surge to $5. This week, Cardano announced the Merry Hard Fork, an important token functionality that opens up a lot of possibilities to businesses and developers to migrate to or build on Cardano. However, we have been seeing the price of ADA dropping, testing the $1 level and not performing like many expect it to. Let's look at the Merry Hard Fork upgrade, its price, trading evader, and more. I'm sure this video will be a valuable source to all viewers. Let's start by seeing what the price shift of ADA is indicating this week. Coming to the price shifts, over the past few weeks, Cardano has shifted from less than $1 to significantly above that mark. It had taken its place at the third position in the crypto market cap rankings. This is a remarkable achievement because of the Merry Hard Fork. It is still somewhere around there, hustling with Binance and Polkadot for that ranking position. If you are new to Cardano, you're likely to be wondering why it's one of the largest in the game. Here is a quick recap for the newbies. So, why are many people so optimistic about Cardano as a project? If you're not aware, Cardano is the key project of an organization called IAC. However, the focal point of this crypto network is Charles Hoskinson, due to the way in which he communicates online with daily or weekly posts and streams. If you want to get all updates about Cardano, simply follow Charles. The access and openness are among the key reasons why this crypto network has a cult following online. It can be risky, as prices for Cardano could be detached from the situation's reality. This is something we get to see often with the mainstream media when talking about Tesla and Elon Musk. However, the blockchain itself is possibly a major disruptor in this space. Charles was one of Ethereum's founding members, and so there are parallels drawn. But Cardano is a relatively new generation that was developed with proof of stake from the scratch, and just launched the Merry Hard Fork upgrade. This upgrade allows tokens to be issued not only as ADA, but also other cryptocurrencies, with Cardano as the base. Soon, we can also see the Gougen mainnet, which will permit smart contract functionality. This launch will bring about changes for Cardano. Since Cardano was developed after Ethereum, it comes with all the advantages of retrospective. There are no issues like high network charges. Further, theoretically speaking, the network can also process more transactions per second. Cardano kind of blockchains will be the foundation of how humans exchange value over the coming century. Investing in Ethereum or Cardano is similar to investing in the actual internet when it was introduced to the world back in the year 1983. Then, why can't Cardano challenge Ethereum for the second position? The answer is simple. Even though Ethereum is not perfect, it is the longest standing and largest smart contracts blockchain. There are a few problems with Ethereum, and it's expensive to make blockchain transactions. At present, there are transactions happening, and there is a huge list of applications developed on Ethereum which are adding value across the globe. Cardano is still in its nascent phase of a rollout, but with the launch of Gougen era, smart contract function will be available on Cardano. For me, this means Cardano will have necessarily the same functions as that of Ethereum, with the ability to give tokens on top of Cardano. Smart contracts will permit for a lot more than DeFi lending applications. These reasons are more than enough to substantiate why Cardano has a bullish price target. Now, let's get to some news related to Cardano. Grayscale Investments actually file for investments in several cryptocurrencies, including Cardano. You can see that Cardano is included among some others like Chainlink. Actually, the technology behind Chainlink is quite impressive. Even though Chainlink is not among the most popular cryptocurrencies, it is still among the top 10. Chainlink is based on Oracle, which implies it gives real-world data to blockchains. However, this is big news with Cardano because Grayscale is one of the major bridges between the normal investment space and the cryptocurrency space. And that's really important because with Grayscale, normal investors, and I'm referring to investment funds, pension funds, and other investors with huge investment amounts that they have to invest annually, can have access to the crypto space. Otherwise, they wouldn't. If you wish to take a look at Investopedia, you can visit the website and learn more about Grayscale. However, they are a firm that actually facilitates several investment companies that are not permitted to invest in cryptocurrencies to invest. The best way to do that is by making different funds that are listed on stock exchanges and hence tradable. So, their funds track the value of several cryptocurrencies and let people who cannot invest in those to actually invest. This, in turn, leads to a demand for cryptocurrencies. Now, Grayscale is among the more popular companies to allow this for Bitcoin, facilitating several investors and pension funds to enter Bitcoin, which has seen a huge growth in price. This could not be seeping down into other blockchains like Cardano. This is confirmed news. There's also a little more that you can know. You can get a list of cryptocurrencies that Grayscale is looking at to actually add various investment products. This could be an individual investment trust, which implies that it must necessarily have an investment trust that keeps track of one cryptocurrency so that it could be a Cardano ADA investment trust or ADA. Cardano could be considered as a different kind of investment product. For instance, a smart contract blockchain product. ADA would be in there with others, for instance, Polkadot and Ethereum. If Graystar does this, it will open up possibilities for more investment in the long term. If Cardano hits all these developmental phases, it will apparently feed through to greater demand. We know that Merry Hard Fork was released on March 1st. We haven't heard anything negative about it till now. This means that there has not been any glitch, which is good news. But this week, Cardano's share price has been dropping a bit. What could be the reason? First, let's look at Cardano's run over the last few weeks and months. It has been epic, surging from 40 cents to more than $1. So the fall is quite natural. In fact, it's not a downtrend at all. If we draw the trend line, it is within the uptrend even now. Every time the high has been higher and the low has been higher, which is absolutely bullish. Intraday tested this uptrend line, and here's what we can get to know of the Cardano price. Here, each candlestick is a day. The price actually moved, and intraday tested this. It is around here now. Nobody can tell you short term what will happen now because no one can predict the future. Will the price fall down now through the trend line and start dropping? Will it rebounce this trend line and go ahead to set an even higher mark? No one can tell what will happen. However, based on my knowledge and experience with trading, stocks, and cryptocurrencies, news is a major factor that drives volumes in a cryptocurrency or a stock. Many successful traders trade depending on such news. So, if you see what's happening here, it's a huge amount of volume that propelled up Cardano's price. The interest in the price was intense, especially around the Merry Hard Fork. As you can see here, it has been 2 days of historically high volume. And here you can see that this was the last time that there was a great volume in Dino's price. After the announcement and the news, we can see that those traders who entered the run-up and were purchasing on this news were shoving it up. Later, the news leaked out and they didn't have any other reason to be in that trade anymore. There are many traders who just trade on news and momentum. They simply purchase on the hype and sell on the news. This is exactly what happened. They would have entered somewhere around here and made profits, and they're stepping out. This is also proven by the volume. Professional traders consider volume even more than price. It's true that prices are important, but volume indicates where the trade actually lies. Here, you can see the volumes dropping significantly, which is actually a good sign. We can see that every up move comes with high volume, and when the price falls off, volume also drops. This indicates that there's reduced interest in the price. This is what happens. It's more like a trading malaise that takes place after the release of some news. This translates to something meaningful. If you wish to trade Cardano, If you are bullish on the whole project, then it is quite natural and it is a required move after a strong run-up. This is completely predictable and a typical move from a trader's viewpoint after the release of a hard fork or some news reports with volumes falling and the price dropping. However, at the time of making this video, Cardano is still seeing an incredibly strong uptrend. Now, we are at a point where it could either bounce over this line or break the uptrend. If the former happens, it could be an incredibly strong sign and the price could surge to around $1.50 or $2. With lots of news reports doing rounds about Cardano blockchain, the other tokens can be launched on that blockchain. As for my price prediction, I'm going with CoinGeeks because we can see Cardano against Ethereum here. The medium-term price that I'm looking for in Cardano is $5. If the Gougen mainnet doesn't have any glitches, it's just because it will introduce smart contract functionality on Cardano, which will put it on par with Ethereum with lower charges. This means that Cardano will be a genuinely competitive choice to Ethereum. If you wish to develop a decentralized app and if you want to DeFi on any platform, you are likely to select the one with the least charges. If Cardano can give you all the same functionality at lower charges, then it will attract more investments. I have this $5 price in mind because that would make it on par with Ethereum's present market cap of around $150 to $170 billion. This would give us a price of around $5. Things are going to get exciting in the coming days. In the meantime, one of the key risks is associated with something happening with Gougen mainnet launch. There could be some issues with that, or some network hacks or vulnerabilities that could cause loss of money on the network. This will result in a hard sell-off in Cardano. This can be focused like they have been earlier in several other blockchains. However, it's important to understand those risks and have those in mind when investing. If you want to go ahead with trading Cardano, Binance has the biggest ADA markets when compared to other cryptocurrencies. Subscribe to my channel if you are looking for useful cryptocurrency information. If you found this video valuable, like it and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's catch up soon with yet another crypto video.